what this is pretty much a proof of concept of Mystery Science Theater. And I was very unorganized back in the day, and I kind of had this idea of, oh, don't start it yet. It was kind of like, just to give you the background, when I quit doing stand-up and went back to Minneapolis, I had this idea for a show I called You Are Here, which was kind of based on the Omega Man with Charlton Heston. And you familiar with that?
And it's the same source material as the Will Smith movie.
And I had an idea for a show that was like that, and that it was the end of the world, and there'd been some kind of catastrophe, apocalypse, and I was the last guy on Earth, and I had a robot companion, and it's from that scene in the Omega Man where he's watching Woodstock and kind of talking to the screen saying, oh, look at all the people, look at all the people, and I just drew up this character named Rex the Robot, and it was supposed to be at the end of the world, and I was broadcasting, and I ran into this guy, Jim Mallon, who we became partners at Mystery Science Theater, but he approached me and he wanted to do a stand-up comedy special, kind of like Last Comic Standing kind of thing, where it was comics competing for a prize. And I just got done doing
What a great idea for a show.
So anyway, I kind of wasn't very interested in it because I just got done doing 3 years of stand-up. So I just remembered him because more than anything, I went away going, wow, there's a guy in Minneapolis who has access to a TV studio and he wants to do new programming. So I kind of went back to the You Are Here idea and cleaned it up because it was kind of a dire idea of an apocalypse comedy where everyone's dead, and I kind of go, oh, well, I always liked the movie Silent Running, and I made these robots out of found objects for a while. And I go, oh, I can use that for puppets, so I kind of transposed that idea of watching movies in silhouette with these puppets, and that's kind of how Mystery Science Theater came to be. And I pitched it to Jim Allen, and he liked it. And before we knew it, we were getting ready to make this pilot. And the day before we shot, I called Trace and Josh, and we were in a writing group together. And I called them in and said, hey, I need you to be, did I tell you I wanted you to be puppeteers? Or how did I?
It was just kind of like, hey, I'm doing this show, and there's movies and puppets, and do you want to come do it with me? That's kind of the pitch, as I recall. I think Trace will back me up on that.
Exactly, verbatim.
Anyway, when they came in, there were the puppets laying on the table, and at that time there were 3 puppets, and I think it's in this one, but Tom Servo does not make his appearance in this one. I pulled an all-nighter to make the robots. So Crow is there, Gypsy is there, and a robot named Beeper is there. And Josh did Beeper, and he did Gypsy, and Trace did Crow. And so this is the original proof of concept, and it kind of shows you what we were thinking for host segments, and then the silhouette concept. We don't really riff on movies, it's really to kind of convey the story that went through it. So if you want to run it, we can watch it. You can hit the lights and we can watch this. Check.
We want to riff on this.
Is there anyone out there? If unable to communicate audibly, insert binary code now. Hello? Oh boy, am I glad you're here. My name's Joel Hodgson, and this is the Satellite of Love. It's a space station of my own design. Isn't she something?
The movie today is The Green Slime. I'll meet you in Mystery Science Theater 3000. I'll go around, and you can go through.
Couldn't afford that.
Excuse me. You know, it's interesting that this film was made the same year as 2001: Space Odyssey.
Back then we didn't riff, we just laughed.
I had enough.
Do you think they can see us, Joel Hodgson?
Yeah, Crow, the transmission light is on, isn't it?
Joel Hodgson, it's the first time beaver's been seen by a human being. Present company excluded, that is.
Listen, you guys, I'm going for it. People of Earth, I am Joel Hodgson. I am orbiting your planet on a man-made satellite of my own design. Please tell your president I built these robots. They are also of my own design. Also tell him that I don't like his TV shows very much, except for maybe some of the early Death Valley days. I present this invention to your planet. It is to aid all races, especially people who are suffering from back and neck and pelvis injuries. It's called the chiropractic helmet. I'll demonstrate. Oh, beeper. You don't understand. The human beings on Earth can't twist their heads around like we can, unless maybe they went to college to study to become ventriloquist dummies or something. What did he say?
He said being a human being must be a rush.
Oh yeah, it is. Hey, sounds like the theater's opening up. You guys better get out of here. I'll see you on the other side.
Beeper really shows you that you should never use R2D2 as a comedy influence. What are you doing? I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you.
The number 1 unit will operate. That'll be you, Sergeant Scott, and myself. Yes, sir. Take us around to the number 2 position, wing.
Speaking of the number 2 position,
The birth of movie riffing.
Number 2 unit. That'll be your party, Vince. Work here. Lieutenant Morris, you'll be in charge of the 3rd group working.
this is Crow. Beeper's down there on the floor. And this is Gypsy. Hey, how are you, huh? Oh, you got a little drool in there. Let me get that. There you go. Yeah, that's good. Okay, good boy. Here's a biscuit. Here you go. All right, good boy. You know, both these robots are of my own design. Yeah. There are 25 other robots working about doing various complicated operations around the ship. You know, Crow, I think most of them are outside right now putting on the new storm windows. All right, so I programmed them to laugh at my jokes. I mean, when you spend as much time out in space as I have, it can turn you into kind of a freak. Hey, Crow.
Yes, Joel Hodgson.
I found the secret of life the other day, but it kind of bummed me out.
You found the secret of life. Why should it bum you out?
It was on 8-track. Yeah, you can see how even I get kind of bored with this after a while. Hey, fellas, better cheese it. The film's calling. Well, I'll see you on the other side. You can go through, I'll go around.
The David after Courtney Love.
People of Earth, let me show you around the satellite a little bit. These are the vacuum flowers. They're very important because they're the only other living thing on this satellite besides me. Oh, there's something, this one doesn't look too well. Oh, you are sick, aren't you? Gypsy? Could you come in here and bring my doctor stuff? Oh, well, she's not broken. It's just sick. Let me get this stuff out of the doctor bag. Oh, Gypsy. It's okay, take it easy, take it easy. Just settle down, keep breathing, keep breathing. Take it easy, that's good. That's good now. Here, listen, come here. Put your head back, that's right. Take it easy. Bro?
Roger.
Hey, there's some weird space foam that's infected Gypsy. Bring the baby in here, bring some towels.
No more be said, it's toasted.
All right. I'm sorry, take it easy. Hey, the movie's coming, Gypsy. We gotta roll. Can you run on it? Okay.
You can already smell the mother.
Okay. Hello, people of Earth. As you have been witnessing, if you've seen this transmission, an alien form of virus has infected my ship. I'm in the process of inspecting one of the infected robots now.
How's he doing, Joel Hodgson?
Well, Crow, it's kind of hard to tell with this funny snake thermometer I've been using.
Joel, maybe this is a bad time to bring this up, but wouldn't that make it a rectal thermometer?
Hey, Crow, you gotta help me. Grab his feet. I'll grab his tentacles. We gotta get him out of here.
It's Beaver.
Napkin or towel or something. It's okay, honey. It's all right.
He's got the mange.
Man, we gotta get his helmet off. Hey, give me. It's okay. We got you all cleaned up here. Just relax. It's all right. Gal, Crow, we gotta find out what this stuff is.
Well, you can be pretty sure it's not one of the 4 food groups. Yick.
Well, all we know so far is that it affects plant life and robots. And, we got a movie sign. Let's move, you guys.
Let's come out here.
You gonna be okay? I'll see you on the other side.
Let's see if there's a riff in this set. That's not.
Didn't even stay around to make fun of their names.
Well, people of Earth, it looked like everything's turned out okay. The vacuum flowers are doing good. Gypsy took Beep on a walk on the spiral on down. Crow, what do you think that strange foam from outer space was?
Maybe it was an unknowable but important gesture in the grand scheme of things. You know, God blinked. Maybe the virus was a biological misfit and like the Andromeda strain became inert and eventually blew over the eastern seaboard.
No.
Joel?
Yeah, Crow.
Did you ever wonder that maybe this whole spaceship isn't really a spaceship at all, but a television set built for the amusement of the viewing audience, and that I'm not really a robot, but a puppet built to look like a robot, who in reality is being controlled by a puppeteer under this table? And you're not a scientist/inventor trapped in outer space, but a comedian playing a part on a television show that you wrote.
Crow, I got a question for you.
Yes?
Why is it that you never phone?
Because I thought I'd save it for the end of our transmission.
That's it.